This video is sponsored by Noom. Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the free money this week. Now guys, I have found everything from tax rebates to caregiver grants, as well as guaranteed income programs and more. You all know that finding money is like, it's my love language. It's my gift to you. So I found ways that you can get this money this week, from monthly reoccurring payments to aid for essential workers. So if you want to know where the money reside, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, especially if you love me bringing content like this to you. Y'all, thank you so much for the love and kind comments that you've shown on my last video regarding my weight loss. You guys helped that video hit 1 million views. I've lost 20 pounds thus far, and this is how I did it. Thank you, Noom, for sponsoring this video. If you've been following me for a while, then you guys know that during the pandemic, I was living out of a hotel for work, and your girl was eating good. And when I mean by good, I mean real good, right? It's no secret, I gained weight, and I felt like it was just time for me to make a change. I mean, you all know that I'm in the military, I'm an influencer, so a lot of times my body and image, this is my brand. But what I loved about Noom was it allowed me to track my calories that I put into my body. It helped with my water intake, and it just helped with my overall mindset. Noom is very psychology based, so it gives you the why behind the decisions you make. Now, I was a big fan of the daily lessons, and I learned a lot about myself with those lessons. But what I enjoyed most was this was private, it was convenient, and it was just a way that I can work towards a healthy lifestyle while still getting help from a trained professional. So I stated that Noom is very psychology based. There's so many questions and questionnaires that you're going to have to answer. And this is just to get to the root cause of why you want to lose weight, because there's no easy fix for it. But once you go through that questionnaire, it's like it really helps you learn more about yourself. And I started the program in August. I've lost 20 pounds thus far. I'm very pleased with my results. So if you would like to start with Noom, go ahead and click the link below, or you can go to noom.com/Shalae Morgan to take your free Noom evaluation. It's quick, it's easy. They will help you create your own custom plan, which is like huge. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with where the money resides. So we're gonna go ahead and kick things off with the Social Security increase of 8.7%. We know that last week, the Social Security Administration announced the cost of living adjustment for this year. This is the largest inflation adjustment benefit in 4 decades, guys. Now, this payment, while it won't be available until January, it is permanent, and also Medicare decrease. So it's money, right? It is still money. Next, we are going to head to Chicago, where residents in Cook County, Illinois, which includes the city of Chicago. So what up, Chi-Town? You can now start applying for the guaranteed income program that will pay you up to $500 per month for 2 years. Okay, 2 years. Now, participant in Cook County Promise Guaranteed Income Pilot Program, there is income thresholds that you must meet in order to be eligible. Also, you must be an adult resident of the county and make a household income of or below 250% of the federal poverty level. So this is about right under $70,000 for a family of 4. They have started accepting applications. It's been going on now for a few weeks. You are required to provide information regarding like your citizenship and immigration status, but this application period will remain open up until October 21st. So we're kind of in the last few days if you're going to apply for it, okay? Now, speaking of guaranteed income programs, in Coachella in California, they now have where you can apply for a basic income program as well, where 140 qualifying families that have been excluded from federal assistance since the beginning of the pandemic, now you can apply for at least $400 a month in cash assistance for 2 years as well. Now, applications are solely online, and they opened up on Wednesday at missionadsetfund.org/Coachella, and they will remain active until 5 p.m. on November 11. So to qualify for the Coachella one, you must be the Immigrant Families Recovery Program applicants. You must be a resident of Coachella and it had at least one child under the age of 12 living in the household in 2021. So head of households who have earned less than $75,000 or household income total have been below $150,000 in 2021, then you are eligible to apply as well. So applicants need to have a current non-expired government issue photo ID. You must have filed in 2019 and 2020. Also in California this week, checks for $1,050 have went out as well. So be checking your mailbox for those checks. Next, we are headed to Indiana, where tax rebate checks worth $325. They should be arriving any day now. So hopefully, we could get one of those, or some of my relatives as well. So residents are expected to receive $325 through taxpayer refund checks in the upcoming weeks. These are expected to be delivered by November 1st. So residents who have filed their taxes in 2020, you are eligible for a $125 tax payment refund, and then you will automatically qualify for an additional $200 refund according to the state. Now, these payments are expected to come either as two separate checks or a combined check. Some of them may come direct deposit as one payment for $325, and then joint filers can receive up to $650. You're not eligible to receive the $125 if you received Social Security benefits last year, but you would be eligible for the additional $200 payment. So all my seasoned seniors, you can get an additional $200 for the payments this year. You should be receiving that soon. Next, we are headed to Colorado, where they have the Colorado Cashback Program. Now, this is a one-time tax rebate paid out as a mail check totaling $750 for individual filers and then $1,500 for joint filers. So Coloradoans who have submitted their 2021 tax return, you can still receive this check if you file before October 17th. Late filers, you must go ahead and file before the deadline of January 31st of 2023. But according to the Colorado's cashback website, you are entitled this as well. So a lot of these tax rebate checks, they're very popular right now, and no different when it comes to Maine. In Maine, they are giving out $850 for 850,000 residents. So full year residents who filed the 2021 tax return by October 31st, you qualify for the $850 checks to be mailed to your home as long as you are making $100,000 or less for single filers, and then $150,000 for head of households, and then $200,000 or less for couples filing jointly as well. So they have this going on in Maine, but not only in Maine is this going on, they also have a new program where you can get a $2,000 grant for family caregivers. So the Mills Administration, they have a $5.1 million pilot program that will give $2,000 to people caring for a family member with a disability. Now, this is a one-time grant and is aimed to help people who are caring for members who have Alzheimer's, dementia, or any other disability. The Mills Administration, they could not estimate how many people would be eligible, but they estimate that there's about 30,000 people 65 or older that are living in Maine with Alzheimer's. To be eligible for the caregiver, it must be an adult who is not paid otherwise for the care that you're providing. Remember, this is a pilot program, so once you get the money, they're going to evaluate the services and just kind of see what are other ways that they can support you or support the families moving forward. If you want more information on how to apply, local area agencies on aging will be able to assist eligible caregivers by assessing your needs and seeing how you qualify, as well as navigating those available resources. Next, we're headed to New Jersey, where Camden County is now giving out $1,000 grants. Now, these are for New Jersey workers who provide personal care to the disabled, elderly, children, to include stay-at-home caregivers or those who help at-risk family members. You may be eligible for this $1,000 Camden County grant as well. Now, with this, they do have an income eligibility. To be eligible for this one-time $1,000 grant, you must identify as a caregiver. Obviously, you would have to live in Camden County or provide services to a county resident. So even if you're working, you're providing services to that county resident. You must provide hands-on life skills as well as basic personal skills like feeding, toileting, hygiene, grooming. You can work in a low to moderate income job. And like I said, you can be an at-home caregiver. You can be a healthcare worker, a nurse aide, a hospice worker, if you work in a hospital, assisted living, independent living facilities, group homes, schools, day programs for adults and children. There's a lot of different areas where you can work, but as long as you are providing some type of care for people with disabilities or other special needs, you would qualify. You must have proof that you worked at least 500 hours of healthcare essential support for elderly persons or children with disabilities, physical or intellectual disabilities, as well as brain injuries. And it had to be between March 1st of 2021 through March 7th of 2022. So as long as it was in that time frame, you would qualify for the $1,000. Next, we are headed to Virginia, where Virginia residents with a tax liability in 2021, you're eligible to receive a $250 rebate for single filers and then a $500 rebate for joint filers. However, residents must file their 2021 taxes by November 1st. You can find more information regarding this one on the Virginia Department of Taxation website, as well as South Carolina is giving out $700 as well for residents who have a tax liability in their 2021 returns. You can get a rebate up to the $700. Now, I'm not sure how the up to $700 is calculated. The state's Department of Revenue, they said around sometime October 17th. That was the initial deadline to claim the rebate. However, they have now, with Hurricane Ian, they have postponed the deadline until February 15th of 2023 as well. So you can see if you qualify. Just go to South Carolina's Department of Revenue and see if you're eligible for that money as well. And so, yeah, this is all the money that we have going on. So as you can see, there's so many programs: tax rebates, caregiver grants, universal basic income programs. I know in Georgia they're doing prepaid cards, and I know there's a lot of issues with that one, but they are doing where you can get prepaid gift cards or prepaid debit cards in Georgia as well. So there's so many different opportunities. If you would like to get started with Noom, go ahead and click the link below or go to noom.com/Shalae Morgan to take your free Noom evaluation. Guys, it's quick, it's easy. Don't go into this new year without just getting your mind right, just being healthy inside out. Okay, it's not about the pounds, it's how you feel and how you think about yourself, and we all want to be healthy. And this is all I have. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below if you're going to be signing up for Noom, as well as what free money is there out there in your state. And I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.